What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be playing some Power Washing Simulator. Might not be a game that you might have expected from my channel, but yeah, Power Washing Simulator. I thought, hey, I was looking at the games I got, I was like, I don't know, what should I do for a video? I want to do something a little unique. It's like, Power Washing Simulator. And anyways, it's a video I can post now, because I'm, hopefully in the future, I will post one with good old Blarney. Just not right now because, you gotta figure out, well, me and him have to figure out how we will record it, if I can, get both of our voices recorded and all that. But yeah, so today I'm just gonna be playing Power Washing Simulator. Um, I don't know if it'll be real exciting. I think it'll be mostly me talking about a bunch of stuff. Just gotta remember how to play this game since it's been a little bit since last time I played was a while ago, so a little different being back. Okay, trying to remember the controls. Okay, there we go. Okay, just had to kind of give myself a little bit of a reminder of what I'm doing. Because if you don't play a game for a long time, it's kind of hard to remember. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? It's just kind of weird sometimes coming back to a game. Otherwise, I mean, like, it's fine. Usually it's pretty easy coming back to game because that's what happened when I came back to Cyberpunk. I really do enjoy Cyberpunk. Even though I have the 2022 version of it because like the PS4 doesn't support what the people of Cyberpunk did, so it can't it only the update I guess only goes up to 2022 version of Cyberpunk, which sucks, but hey, it's the way it is. Gotta live with it. But it's still a fun game, nonetheless. In my opinion. Yeah. Sorry for like the kind of content. And thank you guys so much for, I guess, the support on the first Gang Beast video. Dang, that 100 and something views now. It's crazy, crazy, guys. Crazy. And I'm sorry about like kind of making, sorry about in my videos I'm talking bad about a person I know. I don't feel I shouldn't do that. It just, there's times when it's like you gotta release the pent up anger, whatever. But otherwise, I mean, we all have moments where we just need to talk about it. Yeah, I think good old Blarney or whatever he wants to be referred by. I thank him for all the help because he's the one who has like kind of helped me out with my channel, and he's a great dude. It sucks that he had to move, but he's a great dude. He's my mate. It's like a brother that from another mother. He's just a great guy. If he ever made a channel, I'd 100% recommend it because he's a funny dude. And it sucks to see that, he's not around anymore, and that happens. Had a lot of friends come and go. Sometimes they left and then came back. It just it happens. Trolls on this game is so weird. Gosh, this game is a little boring. And I also chose a mission that I get paid a lot for this mission. But I don't have I don't have the equipment really necessary for this one, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Eventually, you guys, I will try to make more original things. Right now, I mean, I'm not the best at doing original stuff. Like, I mean, my latest Gang Beast video, my, I guess, most original, because I made the thumbnail myself. I was kind of dumb and I spelled a couple things wrong, but otherwise, I think it turned out pretty good. in general. If I could go back and fix it, it would be nice. But like, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Even if I can fix it, it's not really worth it for one single video. I just gotta, you know, watch myself for, I guess, next time. Ugh, dang it. This game is a little odd when it comes to the physics, I think. I don't know. It's different. This game can be fun, it can be boring. Kind of depends. But this week, this will be my only YouTube video. I might do a YouTube short, maybe, I don't know. But this is going to be my only YouTube video this week because that's how my weeks go. Dang, that's loud. But yeah, this will be the only video this week. Next week I'll probably post a bunch more because I have the whole week instead of just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. Or I mean Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday on some weeks. It just kind of personal stuff. Not because like I'm dying or something, but it just how my life is right now. It's too complicated to explain. So I don't want to go in depth about it. But yeah, that's just the situation. There will be times when I post a bunch of videos, and there will be times where it's just like one video, and then yeah, it's just kind of it sucks, but it's whatever. You guys seem to be fine with it, and yeah, I'm getting more and more subscribers, I think, because now at the like when I was just kind of sitting around, sitting at a certain viewer count on videos, like 10 views at like as more of an average, I guess. When I was sitting at that, I was at like 12 subs, but now I'm at 15, and now I'm averaging like 10 easily. Like I get 10 views easy, and it's nice. And like people I know have ideas like, oh hey, you could do this or this and this. And there's other people who are like, oh, you can do this, this, and this, and it's nice to have help. And I think all the people who do help me out, I mean, I know at least one of you watches my videos all the time. That's my best friend. He's helped me out a lot with my channel ideas. He's given me ideas how to. He's basically an editor, I guess, in a way. I guess I could call him. I could say he's an editor because he helps me, you know, decide, hey, what should this video be called, or hey, what should this description be. And he especially helps out with the videos he's a part of because, you know, those I actually do need his opinion, and I feel bad because if I don't give him a, because he doesn't have his own channel, so it's not like he can post the video on his own. So it's just kind of weird, but it's the way it is, and it works. Eventually, I will, at some point, hopefully, I will edit my own videos. I don't have the software or the methods to do it yet. Well, I mean, I think I could edit, but it just, right now, where I'm standing right now, I have been thinking a lot, and I don't know. Editing right now is just not the best option for me personally. Because I don't know how to make good edits and whatnot, and I don't want to, you know, do any bad edits and then people, you know, not wanting to watch anymore. If I can stay consistent, I think that'll be okay for now. It's not the best thing, but it's just, you kind of gotta go with something that works until you can find something that works even better. I don't know. It just kind of all depends on your strategies and what you do for said videos or whatever. Another person, my cousin, he's got himself a YouTube channel. I'm not subscribed to it yet because we didn't really talk about it much. But yeah, if I do figure out his YouTube channel, I will probably put it in the description of one of my videos. Probably. Because he's like a little brother to me. And I feel like if I don't put him in there, he'll bother me and say, "Oh, why didn't you put, you were talking about my, channel or whatever, that one video, your power washing video." And I'll be like, "Oh, you watch that?" But anyways, eventually I will try to do some things a bit better. Eventually. I mean, right now, it's not perfect, but it's keeping with a consistent thing works, I guess. For me, I don't know. It's such a pain. I'm trying to stay on this railing, but it's kind of a pain because of how this is. Like, how do you get up here? Like, how does this upper part get so dirty in like a skate park or whatever? Kind of weird. That's the way it works, I guess. Sorry about some of my videos for being too long, especially the farming simulator one. That one was way too long. Almost, it was I technically recorded an hour of footage, which probably shouldn't have, because an hour long video, you only do that for like huge playthroughs. And I don't know. It's just kind of how my content is right now. Hopefully I will be doing some videos with some other people. I was kind of talking about it with some people I know, like how they might, if they would want to be in any of my videos, because that'd be cool. I still have to figure out some of the mic situations, because like how I record my videos, there's only so many ways you can capture the mic. I don't have a capture card, and I still got a lot to do. I kind of wish I had some other tools. Like right now, where how small my YouTube channel is, it's not worth putting in a bunch of money. The only reason why I bought a new headset was because I actually needed one. My old one was kind of getting crap. It was falling apart, so it was like, that one was a more smart choice, while maybe getting a capture card. Yeah, it would be nice for my channel, but it would probably be, I don't want to put too much money into something that might not, work. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I mean, otherwise, I would. Right now, how I need to save money, because I have some expenses that I need to do. Because I'm buying myself a vehicle soon, and I don't have that much money. I only make so much money. And it's just like, I can't be spending huge amounts of money on something that could or could not be good. Because like my YouTube channel could just die, because I'm not the perfect person. I swear. I might get demonetized or whatever, but like, there's just, I don't want to spend money and realize, oh crap, I wasted money on something stupid. Like, I put $100 into a new into this one thing, and now I don't use it now because yada yada yada. But I do think I'm gonna keep my channel around for a long time, even if it doesn't get big. I'm still gonna constantly, like, at some point it might not be as much, because if my channel does do really poorly and I just don't get as much viewership, it'll be, a video every once in a while. But still, having a channel is still nice, because then I could like because I want to do like farming videos, because I feel like that could be something people would want to watch. But I have no idea, because I haven't tried it yet, and you only know things when you try it, I guess. But yeah, right now I just kind of like, now, take it slow, don't go too fast, because if I rush it, then, I feel like if you rush something, in the end, it might not turn out too great. Which, I mean, kind of sucks. But hey, what happens is what happens, I guess. Yeah, I have my reasons. Sorry. I feel bad that I don't edit my videos. But, yeah. Mr. Bro's Bunker is, I guess, planning on posting a video on his channel. Supposedly, he's gonna post a video on his channel. A Red Dead Redemption video, because today, as of recording this video, I gave him a cowboy hat in mine that doesn't fit my head because I have a big head, and also when I've grown out my hair. It's so long that hats don't fit my head as well. So I was like, hey, I'll get rid of it because it was either gonna go. Well, it went to him. He was a choice, or I was gonna give it to my younger cousins because they're younger and they would probably enjoy it. Well, I don't know. But I just kind of was like, yeah, you can take it. I don't want it. I had to get rid of it anyways at some point. So, like, yeah, just take it. Don't care. So, it's gone now. You'll see it. It's like an American cowboy hat. Well, I don't know if you will see it. There's a chance. Because he's planning on doing videos with his camera on. I mean, making videos in general. The camera part, I'm not worried about that. If he does a video, he's definitely going to have his camera on. But as of this moment, he's like, hasn't posted anything since the VOD, and like, I don't know, whatever the dumb crap he posted. Yeah. Eventually, hey, not trying to, I don't know, but if I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll get like ads, I'll get revenue, but that won't happen for a while. I don't see it happening. I mean, you guys, the people who watch my videos consistently, yeah, you'll probably stay around, but I need a lot of new people, which is one of the hardest things because some people, making content is a lot harder now, I feel like, because a lot of content has already been made and nobody, if you want to see your favorite YouTuber play this one specific game, it's like, oh, it's already out there. So like smaller upcoming people are just, it's even harder now because there isn't, I mean, every once in a while, yeah, there is some new stuff, but like, still, there's times when there isn't anything new and it's kind of, you're stuck in a rabbit hole in a way, I guess. I don't know. I'm not fully sure. But then you gotta also think of, yeah, there are also a lot of YouTubers who are retiring now, which then I guess balances it out in the end. But yeah, I mean, it's different. Things have changed. People have changed. Some people don't post content anymore, or some people who have been posting content for the longest time, their channels aren't the same as they used to be. Like Pat, he's retiring, and I remember when I was younger, I used to love game theory. I mean, I still like game theory a lot, but things have changed. Content has changed. I mean, there are still, good things, but then there's always, the new stuff, which some of us people who know the older stuff, well, not super older, but like stuff from like, 7 years ago or whatever, like that's considered kind of old for like YouTube standards, because that was, for some people that might not have been that long ago, but for other people who are, say, I guess, someone who is 16 right now, 7 years ago, that was when they were 9, and that's a huge chunk of their life, at least right now. If you're 23 or something, and 7 years ago, that's, or no, let's say 30 something, let's say you're 35, that's like only a fifth of your life, and it all kind of matters on your age and whatnot. I mean, still, 7 years ago will always, and to me, or at least right now, how I think right now, that's a long time ago. Things have changed in, set amount of time. I don't know. I don't really even know what I'm talking about anymore. It's I'm trying to commentate well, but then there's times when it's just like there's nothing. There's just nothing to talk about. And I don't want to try. I don't want to, do rambles. I don't think everybody likes watching rambles. But then there's our people who do enjoy, listening to somebody's opinion. But I think the best type of content, in my opinion, is like somebody talk. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not my opinion. I enjoy listening to people while there's something going on for my, like, seeing a person just talking, like in a YouTube video, such as like Dark Viper AU. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a streamer. He's Australian. He's a YouTuber. He does rambles, and I would watch those videos because they would seem They seem interesting. There's topics that are interesting, but to me, I don't watch them because I like having something that catches my eye, like that keeps my eyes distracted because kind of, I don't know. The sound is nice. I mean, I guess I could like play a video game and listen to a ramble, but that's just not how I work. I like just laying down sometimes and watching a nice YouTube video or something. It just kind of all depends on preferences, and that's why I go on rambles while playing video games because like there's something to catch your eyes, distract your eyes, and then there's something for your ears to hear. I don't know. I think it's a good way of doing it. I think that's, I don't know. I kind of, when I guess, go on a ramble with my best friend, it's a lot easier and it seems a lot more enjoyable because it's not one person, you know, I guess, talking to themselves. Because, when you're recording a video by yourself, you gotta talk to somebody who you can't see, hear. You just gotta, think, oh, what would this person, how would they, I guess, respond, or would they continue listening, or whatever. It just kind of, you gotta think about those things when making videos. And yeah, one of the friends that I might do a video with, maybe, I don't know if he does or not. Just recently his TikTok account got banned, and it's like, wow. Because I think he was like posting stuff or reposting stuff that was a little controversial. So I don't know. I feel like I still could let him on my channel. I just have to set some boundaries. And also, he's got a girlfriend, so I mean, like, does he even have time to record a video? I mean, you gotta think about, if you want to record with somebody, you gotta figure out, hey, are you available to record? Or, hey, are you willing to record? Or whatever. Me and my best friend, we talk all the time. Or we talk every time I'm at my house that I can actually record at. We talk a lot. We used to talk the other way around when I was at the house where I couldn't record, but I think things switched around because I guess when it was the other way around in a way, I would just talk. We would just talk for hours. Just talk, It was fun. Now it's just kind of, we play video games and then we might talk for a couple hours after we're done. Kind of all depends. Now that I have a YouTube channel, now we record a video and then we might, like, I talk to him till the video's posted, or maybe I'll talk to him till it's a lot more fun now. Us talking, we have more of a reason to continue talking. Instead of just like, hey, you want to chat or whatever? But still, I mean, no matter what, he's a great dude. It's fun to talk to. If I ever theoretically got married in any situation, I don't know if I would or not, because, who would date me? but I feel like he would, either him or my cousins would be my best man. I mean, he's a great dude. He stayed my friend even when he moved. We still talk. I mean, that's how you can. That's a good friend. Somebody who, you can stay in contact with, even though they might have, left. And like, I'm, and it's still a surprise that me and him ever became friends because we are very different. He likes Slipknot and more rock music or whatever. I don't remember the genre. I can't remember. But I'm more of a country fan, and we both really dislike. I mean, I don't really dislike his music because I guess I've grown up around family members who listen to similar type of music as him. But he doesn't like my music, so it just kind of. I mean, every once in a while, we both might find something we both might like. But then it's just crazy. We are very different. He's a very outdoorsy, athletic guy, while I'm more of a guy who likes to stay inside and chill. I mean, I might do farm work at my family's farm, but that's not the same as, playing a sport. But hey, I'm glad we're friends. And he's one of the better friends I've had. Because we both had one friend, who I still see, at school. Um, he, when my best friend left, he unfriended my best friend on everything. And it's like, jeez. He's like, oh, don't like him anymore. And it's like, that doesn't mean you have to end, like, when the three of us were younger, we kind of made my one friend kind of the butt of everything, which I regret, but hey, I mean, that was the past, you can't change it. I just thought we could, still be a kind of a trio, but no. Once we hit, I think, middle school, high school, I don't remember, it's so long now, things have changed, he's different, we're different, could be for the better or for the worst, but yeah, I mean, it just kind of sucks that because he's now unfriended me on PlayStation, because we used to all, like, we would play certain video games together on the PlayStation, and that was the way it was. God, I hate the ladder. Hate the ladder. But, yeah. Things have changed. It sucks. But, it's whatever. Jeez. I can't get off the stupid ladder. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, things have changed. It kind of sucks that he's kind of become kind of a dick, I guess. Because he hangs out with some people who, in my opinion, aren't the greatest people. One of them, like a real, I don't know how to phrase him, but yeah, just the way it is. I don't know. But still, I got good friends still, and I mean, people might have left, new people have arrived, or whatever. I still have a good friend group, I think. I mean, in the end, I think I lost a good chunk of people for, like, friends-wise, because we all would, when my best friend was still hanging around, there would be a bunch of, we would have a whole table to ourselves, because that's how many of us there were. But now, we barely can fill half a table. And I think my best friend was really holding the table together, because all of us kind of connected in some way, and it worked. But now he's gone. One of our friends, he was connected to my best friend and a couple of other friends, but he left because it's like, oh, the other soccer player who I'm, play soccer with is gone now, and it doesn't matter that I sit up, and I'd rather be with my more, I guess, in a way, popular friends. It kind of sucks, The other, one of our friend, one friend that I was just talking about a little bit ago, he left to go be with the people who was more like him, I guess. And then another one of my friends, he actually left a year after my best friend left, and I haven't talked to him. Well, it wasn't too long ago, but he messaged me because he was bored, wanted to see if I was, alive, I guess. But then after that, he never talked back. But he's gone. He moved away. Everything has changed. May for the better, may for the worse. I couldn't say, but still sucks. There are times where it's like, what would have happened if he was still around? But I I know my best friend is in a better place now. I mean, he's at a school where he's got friends. He's got a lot better friends. He's got his own friend group, and he seems to be a lot more liked around there. Even though the school he moved to, there's a whole bunch more people. Like in my grade, there's maybe like 100 people, maybe. But at his school, there's like 300 people in just his grade, and it just he like tripled in size of the class. And that, I mean, there's times where having a huge school is nice because then you have, you know, there's chances to become friends with more people, I guess. But then it, like, you also don't know people as well. Like, you might not even know half, like, I bet he doesn't even know a bunch of people in his grade. Like, maybe when he graduates, or whatever, he's gonna see, oh my gosh, who are these people? Like, he's gonna see certain people and be like, wow, I never knew they were in this grade. And that's the one little problem, I guess, with big schools. But otherwise, I mean, he's happy there. I'm happy for him. He's got a lot better friends. Here, where I go to school, we're not this school ain't the best place. I guess I could say. In ways, it's kind of crap. But in other ways, it's like, it's good. It's good sometimes. There's times where it's really good. But it sucks to see a good friend of yours leave. And, you know, I'm glad that we stayed in contact. I mean, there's some of us who still stay in contact with him. But me and him talk a lot more to each other because we're better friends, even though sometimes I don't even know how. Because we are both very different. But it's just the way it is, I guess. And hopefully one of these days, I mean, I don't know. My mom wants me to go see him. He said we should meet up one of these times, and I feel like now that he said he wants to, like, we should see each other in the future one of these times. Now I'm like, now I feel kind of obligated. So maybe in the future, I don't know. Maybe after I get old enough to drive, because eventually I'm gonna have my own car. Maybe I'll go and see him. I don't know. All kind of matters. I don't, because he lives more in a more city-like place now, and I live more in a rural place, and it's hard to, for I guess me, to, I've always grown up thinking that being in a more rural area is better because I don't like the traffic in the city. I like being out in the country a lot more. And it's just too much for me, I guess. For him, he's moved a couple of times because he's lived in China or whatever. I don't know. I don't know everywhere he's lived. I'm not the perfect best friend knowing everything about him, but he's a great dude. And We do gotta see each other one of these days. I feel bad. Not for him, for myself being stubborn and like, I can wait a little bit longer, I'll see him another time. Or, he's fine, he don't want to see me. Like, I keep making excuses. I've always done that, and I don't feel like I should do that anymore. So eventually, one of these days, maybe I'll go up there and say hello, and we'll hang out. I don't know. It kind of all depends. It kind of matters on if we're busy and whatnot. But yeah, it just it's the way it is. Sorry if any of this content is boring you guys, but this is kind of what you signed up for, I guess, when you started watching this channel, because I kind of, well, not kind of, I've really insinuated on that this is a channel where I'm probably going to talk a lot. And that's just the way it is. I mean, if you don't want to see that type of content, go somewhere else. But if you do want to see this type of content, hey, you found the right channel, I guess. In a way. Then I mean, it all really depends on the person. If you're a person who likes content where you listen to someone talk while they're playing a game, hey, you found the right thing. If you want I want to try to be like some of the YouTubers I watch who are real, it's like when they do a video just by themselves without their friends, they still make it seem like they're hanging out with, like, to make the videos feel like they're hanging out with their friends in a way. Because I watch certain YouTubers who are kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. But you get what you get, and if you don't want it, you don't want what you get, well, go somewhere else, I guess. I don't know. And I've got a couple people I know are like, oh, dude, your channel's actually crap, you know, your mic sounds bad, or, oh, you're talking about dumb stuff, talk about something better, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. I kind of brush it off. It kind of ticks me off a little bit, but in the end, it's just like, hey, they can say whatever they want. It's not gonna, stop me from doing the things I want to do. You know, if I want to keep making videos the way I do it, hey, as long as there is, I guess, one person who, is okay with the way I do things, I guess it's okay. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I guess I'm losing it in a way. There was a time when I used to be, I guess, a lot more cheerful in a way. I don't know. I used to be a very energetic. I used to be a lot different when I was younger. Now that as I've gotten older, it just I've kind of slowed down. I've kind of just let the water take me where it wants to take me. A lot of times I don't even try anymore because of just being like, what's the point? Not like I'm depressed or anything. It just, I don't know. It just kind of the way I am. I've always kind of, when I was younger, I was shy, but I was very nice. But as I've aged, I've kind of come out of my shell. But in that way, I've shown a little bit of a more mean side of me. But I still have that cheeriness every once in a while. I still try to make jokes out of everything, but I'm a lot more, I think, in my opinion, I've slowed down from what I used to be. I mean, there are times when it's like, some people don't see the real me. I hide it a lot of the time. I get a lot of pent-up rage, and I just Sometimes I just want to punch somebody right in the teeth, like right there. I'll I want to swear. I want to break knees. There's a lot of stuff where it just I don't I don't enjoy certain things, or I get ticked off by certain people because they say something stupid or annoying or whatever, and it's just like I want to break your neck. I want to break your legs. But then it's like I can't. I don't have the guts. Well, I do, but whenever I have any of these thoughts, I'm somewhere where you can't do something like that. I can't just be in school and just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna break your knees." You just can't do something like that. It's not. You shouldn't do anything like that. You gotta. You need some solution, in my opinion, to release that rage, and it's hard. It's hard sometimes to relieve that rage, and I guess that's why I go to gaming, because it's a way I can enjoy myself. I mean, sometimes there are times when it's just like I want to break my chair or I want to break my controller, but at least that's not somebody. It's not like I'm hurting anybody. And like in other scenarios, I guess, where I just want to, I don't know. Yeah, there are times when it's just hard. And I feel like crap sometimes. There was one day when I felt like really bad. The day I got friends. I've only gotten friend zoned once, because that was the one time when I guess, admitted my feelings to somebody. And well, not first time, because I've admitted my feelings a couple times, but other times they're like no, or it's a more solid answer. But this time I was like, oh, this person is being super nice to me. We hang out a lot, talk, but in the end it just, I guess, didn't really work. Yeah, didn't work. Didn't want to be with me. Said, oh, I'd rather just be friends. And it's like, alright, that's fine. Didn't say anything. Kind of didn't really think at all. It was just kind of sucked. But you gotta push past that. And that's one nice thing about my friend, my best friend. He got lucky. Because there's so many, he's got a lot more choices when it comes to meeting new people, because he's in a whole new place where he can meet several new people. While I'm, stuck here in this place where it's like, oh, yeah, we all know each other. All known each other. Like every once in a while, yeah, there might be a new person, but that's one new person. And there's enough of us where it's like, oh, well, if this one, like, because not one new person is really not enough to change much, because it's one new person. Wow, whoop-de freaking D. Only one person can only really like so many people. That's kind of the problem with being in my shoes. I don't meet many people. I'm a wuss. There was for a while I was using this one app just to talk to people, I guess. Because it wasn't a dating app. It was just meet new friends. But it was basically, in a way, a dating app. But even on there, there wasn't nobody. Nobody that wanted to, I guess, talk or whatever. Like, they might say hello back. Might say, oh, what's up? Or respond to whatever I just said. But It didn't always work, or well, it didn't really work ever. But in the end, it's like, oh, whatever. It's always another time. And it's hard to meet people that you wanna, I guess, date or whatever nowadays because of how people are. Some people, lie about who they are. The way I was raised, personally, you're born. If you're born a boy, you're a boy. If you're born a girl, you're a girl. No flip flopping or whatever, and and you can't trust some people anymore. Some people might say, "Oh, I'm yada yada yada. I'm this age," but then they're actually like some other age, and it's like, I mean, if it's off by like a day or a week or whatever, okay, but that doesn't happen, and it just things are different. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a smart person. I'd actually say I'm a bit of a dummy. Because I don't make the smartest choices. And that, can be a problem. Well, you gotta live with your choices. And I guess that's the way it is. Hopefully one of these days I'll meet somebody. Hopefully. But otherwise, I mean, you only get so much. You only can meet so many people. Especially in a place where I live. Because, everybody knows everybody. I go to a small school, and it's just hard. And I don't know, I've gotten advice from some people. I've even gotten advice from my younger cousin I think he's had a girlfriend or something, I don't remember exactly. And he said, when the time comes, or something, I don't remember. I know it's something good, but it's hard. This content, what I do, might seem like a bore, but for me, it's my way of therapy, I guess. I'm not forcing anybody to listen to what I say. I'm not forcing people to be like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm not forcing you to watch this video. I'm just talking. I'm not trying to make it boring. That's why I make content with my friend, because when I do videos with him, it's, I can just do dumb stuff. But then when I do a video by myself, it's different. I guess. And I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know anymore. And there's a lot of people in my life who I have gotten not the best of influences from. One of my family members, I'm not going to say which family member, but they, I guess, didn't really take care of themselves the best. And so my grandparents have had to basically raise them. Or, well, my grandma has basically had to baby him his whole life. And it's just, in my mind, it's like, well, at a certain point, you can't have your parents still taking care of you. And it's especially apparent with this family member of mine, because they're going to be 42 this year, and I don't understand how they can live the life that they live, because them and their family his stepkids and his wife. They live in a crap place. Their house, there's mold on the ceiling because a family member of mine called him about something important, and found they were doing like a video call, and he looked up and was like, "Oh, there's mold on the ceiling," and then panned the camera around the house. The stepkids, they were all bundled up in a blanket because they don't got heat. The stepdaughter, she's got a buzz cut, and it's like kind of weird in my opinion. I don't think girls should have a buzz cut in my opinion, you know, but I don't care enough to go in depth about that. But it's just like, and then like the kids, I don't know, they don't get punished in good ways. Because one time the stepson, I think he called the cops one time because, oh, the internet was down, or the internet got manually shut off or something, because I think my family member had it shut off because it was getting spent. I don't know. I don't really know what. I don't remember it too well. But called the cops, and then the cops did a talking to him and didn't do anything. They didn't punish him, I don't think. It just seems so dumb. I don't understand it. But I guess I don't have to. I don't live with them, so not my responsibility to deal with. But I just feel bad sometimes. It's like really upsetting, I guess. And this family member I'm talking about, I want to tell them what's on my mind, because I love them. You know, and they're family. Your family will always be your family, no matter what. You'll always be biologically blood related to them. And it just, I want to tell him so bad. What he's doing is just, he should be doing things differently, and it's hard. Hard to tell someone that. Like, the way that they do things, they shouldn't do it that way. It's hard to say something like that to somebody who you don't want to hurt them that way. But at some point, I'm going to eventually, once I get to a certain point in my life, maybe I'll finally say something. But right now, where my life is right now, it's just like, no, I can't. I don't got the guts. I wish I did. And just hard. Yeah, I'm sorry for talking about my personal life, but I guess I had to get it out there. Say what's on my mind. If I didn't say it, I think my content might have slowed down. I don't know, probably not. Maybe I just would have faked a smile and, you know, try to be funny. But, I mean, I'm just trying to think of anything to talk about for this video, because you can only milk so much out of something, I guess. And, yeah. There's a lot on my mind, especially now, because as I've grown older, I've learned more. You know, my brain has developed a lot, I guess. And my family's farm, eventually I'm gonna take it over. But right now, how things are right now, it's hard for us because we need a lot of land, because we don't have enough land to sustain our animals, and it's hard sometimes. And I don't get to talk about it all the time. I mean, I get to talk about it with my family and maybe my friends, but I never get to really show, I guess, how much it means to me. There's certain people who know of my channel and they don't watch it. If they did, I don't want to, reveal all my true thoughts. But this is also, I mean, eventually, this video, that one part where I was talking about that family member, I guess, one of these days I'll maybe just show them this video, and maybe it will work. I don't even know anymore. I'm just kind of insane in my own way. Alright. Back to the game, I guess. Oh my gosh. I have so much to do. Whew. Okay, rail. Gosh, it's hard sometimes doing this game. How? How has this got anything on it? What? Like, I can't get under there. You only can hit so much of this. I've actually power washed in real life. There we go. Alright, so we got a singular rail. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is dirty. I feel kind of bad for my best friend because I know he's going to watch this video. And he's going to be like, bro, why'd you talk about all that stuff? It seemed kind of... He's going to like, I don't know. I don't want to make my videos seem really dumb by just talking about my life. I don't know if that interests anybody. I try not to talk about it, I guess. Because I don't see it as important and sometimes. I mean, there are times where it's like, yeah, I have to talk about this. But there are times when it's like, nah, no. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so this is a gallery. I guess I'll make it so it's more visible. Jeez. This game can be very... Once you start doing something, you just can't stop. Once I start power washing one spot, like let's say that railing, let's say there was like a little bit left on there. And I was like, oh, I want to get off. I could leave the rest for later, but I have to get that railing done. If it's just a little bit close to being done, it's like, I gotta finish it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's a lot faster. And it's always nice doing stuff a lot faster in this game. Like, I was using the yellow nozzle when I could have been using the green nozzle. But the yellow nozzle made sure I was getting everything. While the green nozzle is kind of like a nice wash, I guess. But, yeah. I wish I could make my channel better for you guys. I'm sorry. I only can do so much, I guess. And it's hard, I guess. I'm sorry if I've made this video a little long, but I thought I could make it. This is definitely going to be another rambled video, rambled or whatever.